I'm gonna show you a quick route I like to use to farm steel springs. It takes around 5 minutes and you can get about 20 or even more from a single run. Jumping into Stella Montes, and the best spawn you can get is around the atrium or loading bay area. If you want to spend more time during the run, you can definitely push for more, but I'm just going to show you a quick route that's easy to follow and easy to extract from. So we start by heading to the upper room in the sandbox area. You'll notice I'm checking toolboxes and metal carts a lot, since they often just have springs laying around there, plus rusted tools which can recycle into one steel spring each. Once you reach to the upper control room, head to the red toolbox on the side of the room. This always has free rusted tools, which is already free springs. After that, I like to drop down safely just to avoid the shredder outside the room, and then take the ladder up to the atrium. Inside the cafeteria, through the side door, you'll find 2 trash bins with a guaranteed spring cushion spawn. Once recycled, that is another 2 springs. You can stick around the cafeteria here to maybe find 1 or more of these, but I'm just going to keep moving into the loading bay area and start looting pretty much everything you see here. The breachable containers usually have rusted tools, 1 per each, and the drawers on the containers outside can also have some of them. Then I take a small detour through this door and there's 2 more breachable containers with more rusted tools and some springs as well. And if you do run into a cooling coil, it is great because it gives you 2 extra springs once salvaged. After that, I do a quick loop to check metal cards here and the extra toolbox outside, then head back into the locked room back in the loading bay. Again, just to look for some springs and rusted tools all over this room. Once I'm done with that, I then move forward to the end of the loading bay, looting all the large containers on that side. If it is safe, I drop down for a few extra containers right there, and the shredder usually stays outside the staircase as opposed to before where he was downstairs, so most of the time you can just head straight down to extract. Like I said, you can spend more time here, especially on the other side of the loading bay or the lower level. There's also a fridge next to the bastion that almost always has a cooling coil for another 2 springs. So from this short run, I ended up with 22 springs. If I spend more time in the loading bay especially, that could easily be 30 plus, maybe even 40. Hope this route helps you out. Let me know your preferred farming spot and if I missed anything important.